Greetings, humans and life forms! Jiggy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black and White. In the last part, we explored all of Team Plasma's castle, and in this part, we head towards N for the final battle. So let's get going. I actually saved here before, so I'm not saving again. There's N up on his throne. Word of Desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. It will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can reign their original power. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. I'm gonna head forward a little bit more. We can get N to come to us. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is still not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through the battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free as people. Zekrom, come to me! The Lightstone. It's trembling inside the bag. Your Lightstone is... Reshiram is... The Lightstone's absorbing power. And the Lightstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. I see, you really are a true hero. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Reshiram and make it your ally. Okay, first things first, we're gonna save here. Quick little note here. Of course, if you're playing Pokemon White, the roles are reversed. N has Reshiram and you get Zekrom, and the cutscenes are different as well. Another note here. When you go to catch Reshiram or Zekrom, you cannot fail. If you die, you kill it, or you run out of Pokeballs or anything, it stays and you have to catch it. It is required for the story. You must catch it. So talk to it, and fight it. This is Reshiram, and if you're playing white, it's Zekrom. Reshiram being Dragon Fire type, and Zekrom being Dragon Electric type. Turbo Blaze, radiating an aura. Turbo Blaze and Terra Volt, which are the abilities, actually cancel out abilities of the other Pokemon. I'm leading with Duckwump because I'm an idiot. Essentially, essentially they want to be your friend, as N told us. You fight it, you catch it, and if it doesn't catch, then obviously you just get to try again. I'm gonna go for Air Slash, and it's obviously just murdered me. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for some Blizzards from Whiskers. I believe you also get healed after this battle, so don't worry about that either. Being a fire type and a dragon type, it should do neutral damage, I think, from Blizzard. At least I hope so. Avoided. Thanks. Dragon Breath. Reshiram and Zekrom can be very painful to catch. It's all a matter of being paralyzed, of course. I guess we have to switch to, I suppose I'll go to Red Imp. I might have to do a few attempts of this. If so, you won't be seeing this anyway. But still, let's... Oh, Slash. There's one... Oh, Rocky Helmet, that's good. Grass Knot, because it is a very heavy Pokemon. Oh, not nearly enough damage. Fusion Flare! And if you're playing White, it is going to be, Fusion Bolt. Watch out for that. That is a very strong move, and what happens is, if Reshiram is hit by Fusion Bolt, then Fusion Flare becomes stronger, and vice versa. Yeah, that just killed us. Don't worry about screwing up in this fight. Again, you have to catch it. The game won't let you proceed without doing so. So you can even use Toxic on it if you want to use that as a status. Which I'm not going to do quite yet. Like, if I do have to do it, I will eventually. But not yet. Okay, good. Not very effective, but it's worth it for not killing it. Extrasensory. Okay. I'm gonna start chucking the Ultra Balls now. Just to be... I don't know why. I just am. Come on. Come on, Reshiram. No. Thought not. Continue using Extrasensory. I'm gonna actually go and Thunder Wave it. That's a good idea, I suppose. I should probably stop saying I suppose. That's actually not a good thing. Thunder Wave. Come on. Well, come on. By that I mean, yeah, it's paralyzed. Great. I don't think it's gonna help us very much. A Flame Charge shouldn't do too much. Let's go for that. Substrika is even faster than Reshiram. Come on. Fusion Flare again. I think we're dead. Yeah, I thought so. Now it's all a matter of survival and, you know. Go Croco. Anything else we should do to it before we try to catch? Well, there's Intimidate, I guess. No, I think I'm gonna start catching. Try to go catch again. Come on. Come on, catch. That was easy. Come on, that was too easy. Piece of cake, and there is Reshiram / Zekrom, the vast white Pokemon. This Pokemon appears in legends. It sends flames into the air from its tail, burning up everything around it. No nickname. Reshiram was transferred to Box 1. Almanida's PC. Add Reshiram to your party from the box? Okay, so this is the thing. When you face N, they give you the option to add the legendary to your party. Of course, a lot of people do so. It's really epic to fight against one legendary against another. But because this is an LP, and I'm actually very attached to these Pokemon, I am not going to put Reshiram in my party. It's probably best to do so. In fact, using Fusion Bolt on Fusion Flare on Zekrom is probably a very good idea. But I'm not doing it. That is okay. I don't want to. You guys, The thing is, I want to, but I also don't, because I don't want to make anyone... You know what? You would never let me live it... You guys would never let me live it down. I'm actually going to send back... Because of the fire type, I'm going to send back Red Imp. I know it's... Nothing against Red Imp, but I'm sending back Red Imp. Ah, I see. Reshiram, who is said to lend its power to the hero who searches for truth, has recognized your power and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weak opponent, and you're fully healed. You're getting very good. Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. Here we go. Final battle against N. So he is really tough. He's got bios just like everyone else in the Elite Four. Starts out with his Zekrom, which I also have a bio for Reshiram, which we'll see. And you actually automatically send out Reshiram first if you have him in your team. Pretty cool, isn't it? There's Turbo Blaze and Terravolt. So as you can see by the bios, well, as you know, of course, Reshiram has Dragon Breath, Extra Sentry, Slash, and Fusion Flare. That's what it has on my part. The thing is that the Pokemon, the one that N has, will be level 52, whereas yours will be level 50. Your best bet is to go with Dragon Breath on either Pokemon, because it is actually stronger, because Dragon types are good against dragons, of course. So it's the best bet to go for. As you can see, we did a lot more damage in that stupid Fusion Bolt. I should note here, N has 4 full restores in his inventory, so watch out for that. If you think you're going to beat something, be sure to remember, you're probably not going to be. The thing is, I don't like using the Reshiram or Zekrom here because it gets experience, and I want other things to do so. Caracosta. I think we can switch out now that we did that. Caracosta, Rock, Water type, as you'll see in a second, as soon as I make my mind up. Which seat can I take? No. Go Makar! You can deal with this, I suppose. Stop saying that! You can deal with this. I know you can. I do not suppose anything. As you can see by its bio, this thing is pretty damn strong. But Leaf Blade should probably do very good for us. In fact, it does very well, except for the fact that this thing has Sturdy and survives with 1 HP. And insta-kills us with a Stone Edge. Just brilliant. And he's probably going to heal as well. So let's go to Secretary, I guess. He's probably going to heal, so I'll just go straight for a Wild Charge. Because I know he's going to heal. Yeah, I knew it. So that's not too big of a problem, I guess. Okay. This is turning into Why Not Wobbuffet, and, this is turning into the word, well, not that bad. And I think we just beat it. Yes. There we go. Caracosta defeated. N can be very hard if you don't have good strategy for him. You just gotta go after him with what you know works. Kling Klang. I'm actually gonna keep Secretary out. Our only other option against the Kling Klang is, of course, Reshiram, but I don't want to use him. Flame Charge. Kling Klang, a lot of electric attacks. And by a lot, I mean 1 or 2. I don't remember. Its ability plus has nothing to do with this battle whatsoever. Metal Sound is annoying. It'll lower our defense a lot. Special defense, actually. Keep going for Flame Charge, I guess. Well, I don't guess. I know. I'm pressing the buttons. I'm not guessing anything. See, this is working pretty well, I guess. Oh my god, I can't freaking format a sentence correctly. Oh, goodbye, Secretary. You fought well. Reshiram. I didn't want to, but yeah, I have to. Well, Reshiram might faint soon, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with it. Well, Fusion Flare will do some damage for us. Quite a bit, actually. Until Kling Klang is defeated. This is a very easy fight if you know what you're doing. Archeops. Flying Rock. I'm gonna go to Whiskers. Because of the... I'm actually gonna use Blizzard. That's a good idea. I'm actually fighting off this team pretty fast, and I don't think this might not be his real Archeops. Actually, it is. Because on his team, he has a Pokemon called Zoroark. Zoroark is a dark type that has the ability Illusion, which it takes on the form of another Pokemon in your team. You know, until it gets hurt. So it can trip you up on the first turn, but it's not really that great of a strategy. Although this is his real Archeops, and I'm not doing too well against it. Duck One. I'm actually gonna go and use a Max Revive, just to be safe, on Whiskers, because honestly, I want Whiskers to stay alive here. Stone Edge, dangerous. Oh, not quite deadly, which is nice, and I don't know why he didn't heal. Yeah, he still didn't heal, that's weird. Probably because he knew he'd just take me out there. Even though it's not a real person. Well, not quite. I'm gonna go for Croco. Just to be safe, because I don't want Whiskers taking too much damage. If we can go fast enough, we can use a Dragon Claw and take it right out. Acrobatics, it shouldn't do too much, should it? Yeah, nowhere near enough. I don't know why he's not using his full restores. That's kind of weirding me out. But, either way, Vanilluxe, I'm gonna go for Reshiram again, because this Vanilluxe is a, fire type, ice type, unless it's a Zoroark, so I'm not sure. So, a fighting type move would actually be the most effective in case it was actually his, you know, Zoroark, and it's not, because it has Hail. Zoroark actually doesn't actually keep the moves when it does an illusion like Ditto does. It actually has its own moveset. So if you want to be clever and actually get someone to think that you're using the actual Pokemon that it's pretending to be, you need some good moves that would probably be on that Pokemon. Like if it was disguising as a, yeah, so because Zoroark is his last Pokemon, it's actually going to show up as a Zoroark, which is okay by me. I've been anti-explaining these bios here, but that's why they're there, so I don't have to explain anything. This is his last Pokemon, which is really good. I don't know why I'm doing so good. Focus Blast. And actually has a very good moveset for his Zoroark. Focus Blast, Night Slash, Flamethrower, and something else I don't quite remember. It's on the bio, so read it there if you need to. If he doesn't use it. There's the Hail from the, what's it called? Vanilluxe. Focus Blast again. I think this might take us out. Sadly, that means Reshiram will get the win. I think. Hurt by this Hail. No, Croco can take the win, so why don't we have Croco do so? Intimidate. I'm worried he's gonna use his full restore now. Dragon Claw. Focus. Oh, okay, crap. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Definitely dead. Deadly dead. Deadly dead. He died deadly dead. Okay. Reshiram is the last one. I'm probably gonna use a Max Revive, so I don't have to actually let Reshiram win this for us. Because there's a problem with that, actually, in my opinion. Unless I were... Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I know Reshiram could possibly die. It's very rare that it would happen here, but I just want to be safe. So... Makar, you can go. You can get some healing ya. Just as a backup. Fusion Flare, Focus Blast missed, Fusion Flare hits, and I think Reshiram just won the battle for us, which is, I guess, is pretty cool, but still, I'd rather one of my Pokemon actually do it. But there's N. Everything's ruined. The ideals I had, the dreams Pokemon shared. $20,000 for winning. Zekrom and I were beaten. Your truth, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero? Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time on that... one that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. Let's get this. After all of that, do you think you were still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? So yeah, I'm assuming... yeah, it's his son. You good-for-nothing boy. To start with, I spurred End into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearless masses. That, at least, was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line in battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost an ordinary trainer. There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up and you're nothing more than warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Chase, I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule the world, utterly important, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. And there's Cowlick, Charon, and Alder. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a that was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, it's still just a Pokemon. Chase, so what if I choose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on now. Now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you lost all hope. Chase, said N. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does it. Who does what? And here's Getsis, the true leader of Team Plasma. Hey guys, CG here, of course, you know. This is where the fail started, right about here. Essentially, I fought Getsis 5 times, and the 5th time was the success, and of course, as you know, if you've been keeping up with me on my updates on my channel and Twitter and stuff, then you would know that the recording was lost of beating Getsis and the ending stuff. So I'm here to give you the most as well as I can. As you can hear in the background, that is Getsis' battle music. I wanted you guys to hear that because there's this really creepy part. I will play the creepy part back at the end of the commentary so I know when to play it. So I'm actually going to go through Getsis' team right now, as you can see on the screen. I'm going to put one up at a time. First up is Cofagrigus, the ghost type, of course. Level 52, has Protect, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Toxic, and the ability Mummy. Ability Mummy will keep you from using your own abilities by giving you the ability Mummy. What this thing likes to do is Toxic and Protect. It just likes to stall while you're toxic. And it is really a pain to deal with, but if you can deal with it, then you're golden for the rest of the battle. Next up, Bouffalant, level 52 normal type. Head Charge, Wild Charge, Earthquake, and Poison Jab, ability Reckless. It's a very offensive Pokemon. You just gotta watch out for Head Charge, of course, because that's its main attack. It's also got a lot of things covered with Wild Charge and Earthquake. And Poison Jab is just there to annoy you. Next up is Seismitoad, level 52 Water Ground. Go out this thing with a Grass type and you're pretty much golden. In my final attempt, I went at it with Makar, and that was pretty easy. Muddy Water, Sludge Wave, Earthquake, and Rain Dance, Swift Swim. If it gets a Rain Dance out there, it can be pretty dangerous because of Swift Swim. See, my commentary is not even good when I'm doing it sitting at my computer. Next up, Bisharp, Dark Steel type, level 52. Night Slash, X Scissor, Stone Edge, and Metal Burst, Defiant. Very strong, very fast. Go at this with whatever you can. I think I went after this with Red Imp because I actually went back to the PC back in the Elite Four and actually switched out with Reshiram back to Red Imp. Next up, Electros. Electric type level 52, Crunch, Wild Charge, Flamethrower, and Acrobatics, and the ability Levitate, which means that it has no weakness, so don't bother using any ground type moves. I just took it out with, I think with Krako, just so that I wouldn't get hit by Wild Charge. I used Dragon Claw, and I think that took it out. And last but not least, his Hydreigon, Dark Dragon type level 54, Dragon Pulse, Surf, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Levitate. This thing is deadly as all hell. This thing is probably the reason I had 5 attempts. And this Hydreigon is the reason I pretty much lost the recording, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had to keep restarting. This thing has all of its bases covered. You go after it with a Ice type to get the Dragon type weakness, it's going to hit you back with a Fire Blast. If you go after it with a Water type with an Ice type move, which I did with Whiskers, it's going to hit you with the... well, essentially, it just takes out Whiskers no matter what. And anything you'll go after it with, it'll pretty much cover. So just watch out for that. I think, again, using something Dragon type is good. You just gotta be sure it's not weak to anything. Like, Krako had a hard time with Dragon Claw, and then Surf, you know. So that was a little annoying. So yeah, that's the strategy for Ghetsis. Essentially, the end of the game is that they take Ghetsis away, arrest him, whatever, and N decides that he wants to figure out what he's gonna do with his life now. Because, essentially, you know, he's been corrupt his entire childhood, and he doesn't know what to do anymore, so he's going to go on a self-journey. And then all that you missed is the credits ending cutscene of him telling you that, and him flying off on Zekrom. So that's not really a big deal. Again, I highly suggest you play the game for yourself, just to see all that stuff for yourself. And I guess next time, we will be starting the after game. But not quite. That'll be pretty soon. Actually, I'm going to Boston with my family, because we're going to go look for colleges for my sister. And when I get back from that, hopefully I'll start up again. There is another LP. The after game is going to be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday update. And the new LP is going to be every other day. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Which actually works out with the game. I checked, and it's going to work out well. I'm going to have one more video after this one before I go on that little trip and start the new LP and start the after game. So look out for that. That's actually kind of a thing I did to make up for the issue of missing the Ghetsis fight, so look out for that. This has been CJiggy, and I hope you liked this main story of the Pokemon Black game, despite this little screw-up at the end. So I will see you guys next time.